Hello, everybody. Welcome to Opinions Anonymous. I, of course, am Luke, and I have a very special episode here today for you. It's a special episode of Luke's movie review. So, Luke's movie review, you get to watch it live on YouTube, listen to it wherever you listen to your podcast, and enjoy it. So, first, I want to thank everyone for listening, for watching, for all you do, for all the support. We love doing this, but you guys are really what keep us going. So we absolutely love interacting with you, love any feedback we get. So today, one of our biggest fans, probably Tyler, has suggested that I watch a movie, and I will do pretty much anything that any fan ever asks me to do. So today, I am reviewing on Luke's movie reviews Thankskilling. It's a movie that you've probably not heard of. For good reason or bad, we'll find out. But Thankskilling is a movie from 2009. It stars no one that you've heard of. But we'll jump into what the movie is about. So the movie takes place, it's 1621, just moments after the first Thanksgiving. And the first thing you see is a pair of tits. Okay, now I'm starting to get why I'm watching this. All right, the first words, nice tits, bitch, from a weird turkey. And now I definitely get it. I get why I'm here. I've been set up. I'm watching a porno about turkeys, so that's what the movie's about. Now, so how can I explain this movie to you? If it's me, Kyle, other Luke, and Andy, but even Andy might say no to this. Like the movies, it's like if we created a movie and somehow tried to make it very, very bad. That's kind of what I'm watching here. It's about a killer turkey, which talks completely normal, which is hilarious, by the way. At one point, the turkey has a shotgun and murders a man while the man's talking to his daughter on the phone. And there's 4 sheep in the pasture who just stop grazing and look up and see what's happening and then just go back to grazing. Really, it's shit like that for an hour straight. Now, I will give huge props to the movie and to Tyler. It is 70 minutes long, which is right in my wheelhouse. I'll do these all day, every day. All right, so the cast, it's me, Kyle, other Luke, and no, it's a jock, a dumb, attractive girl, a less attractive, smart girl, a hillbilly, a nerd, and a turkey. So that's pretty much the cast. The ridiculous thing is it actually ties in some real stories. So the jock is playing football, and his dad is pretty upset because he didn't get the starting job. And then, he works hard and gets the starting job and then tells his dad, and they have a real bonding moment. And the dad's like, I love you, son. And the son's like, I love you, dad. And then the turkey just fucking kills him. Like it's like if there were 2 writers and one of them was like, I'm gonna write some serious stuff, and the other one's like, let me see how I can fuck this up, and they mashed it all together into one movie. So it's pretty great. So the movie's surprisingly gory at times and surprisingly sick at some other times. I think this might have been an excuse for kids to make like a softcore porn in some instances. The turkey even actually gets in on some of it. So the turkey rapes a girl, I would say, and then after he finishes, he yells, "You just got stuffed," which is, pretty good humor for something I enjoy. I can imagine Kyle would actually love this. Tyler, I don't know if you made Kyle watch this, but he would love it. All right, so I don't know what the hell made you make me watch this, Tyler, but at one point, the turkey kills a man, puts his face on, and then his daughter comes over and she doesn't notice. Like 1,000 points of creativity from these people, because this movie takes 0 budget and makes something of it. And it's actually somewhat impressive if you're not trying to watch this because you think it's a good movie, because if you are, it's crazy. But it's kind of impressive what they did. Like, it's a better movie than we would make. It is. I was joking, but and the Billy Darren stuff is great too. So if you haven't watched it, that's not going to make sense. But if you watch it, the Billy Darren stuff is pretty great on a low key level. Like, they're best friends, just frolicking in the world. So that stuff's pretty great too. I'm going to say some of my favorite quotes in the movie. One of them was an extra small gravy flavored condom, which, in context is funny, but with the movie is even funnier. When they find out that the turkey wearing the sheriff's face is really just the turkey, the part I mentioned earlier, the turkey goes, "Ha ha ha, you kids are retarded." Like any horror movie that you're watching and they do something stupid, the turkey almost narrates it. That's pretty good. One that I envision Andy saying, because I'm not sure if he'll watch this, so I'll make fun of him just in case. In a way, I'm glad this happened. I may have lost my parents, but I gained a girlfriend. So that's the jock whose parents got killed by the turkey, but he finds true love. And possibly my favorite, controversial quote of the movie, probably, but her legs are harder to close than the JonBenet Ramsey case. So that's a good one that they had mentioned there. On IMDb, which is my favorite website, if you've ever listened to the podcast, you know that. But there's a goofs section where it says things that are wrong with the movie. So, for serious movies, they'll call out like a wrecked car is a popular one. So a car will get wrecked and one side of it will be bashed in. And then the next time it's driving, the car is not bashed in or something. So some in Thankskilling were about it being fall in one scene and summer in the rest of the movie, which should take place in November. And some were way too in depth for this movie. But my favorite was, in the turkey rape scene, a puppeteer is clearly visible in one of the shots. Yeah. Whoever's watching the movie that many times to pick that out, they win. I didn't notice it. I didn't. So somehow I was person 3,495 to rate this movie on IMDb. So I'm not alone in watching it. Some of the reviews. This is the best holiday-themed movie about a homicidal turkey ever made. That's tough to argue. It might be. Incredibly funny, 10 out of 10. Hilarious with a 10 rating. I've seen worse. But I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I'm going to end it. So they left the ending open for a sequel. And turns out I think they actually made one, or maybe two. So IMDb has Thankskilling 3, but not 2, which is odd. But in 3, they're trying to find the last copy of Thankskilling 2. So maybe this is a whole ploy to get you interested, but I don't think I'll be watching. Or will I? Thanks, Tyler, for the movie suggestion. If anybody else has any, feel free to send them over. I'll watch them, and I'd love to talk about them. So, as always, thanks for listening to us. Thanks for supporting us. Mash that subscribe button on YouTube. Let you know when we make movies from now on. So, stay tuned. We're actually here shortly about to record another episode for you guys. So, can't wait. Thank you guys. Love you.